Yo, what's poppin', boys? So today we are going to be playing Top Ladder, baby. Top Ladder with Mortar. I think I might actually switch my main deck. My main deck is Expo. For you guys die-hard McGradiator fans, my main deck is Expo, and I might actually switch it. So he zaps, and we have bats, of course. So this is a perfect time to go Miner. Let's just see what kind of small spell he has. This is the beginning of the game, so I really don't know, I guess, what type. He's just going to arrow. Okay, so he zap arrows, and that cannon cart's going to get a lot of damage. So really, really good for us. However, he has E-Wiz, and what do we... I might just go Ice Wiz in the back and just try and set up some sort of mortar push so we can like start cycling our Evo mortars, because that would be detrimental for the winning formula here at McGradiator Studios. He's going to lightning, but that's a mortar lock. So that... it's a really good damage trade, especially because I think it's going to get 2 hits. Yep, there's 2 hits. And let's just go Skeleton King in the center. I think he does have Mega Knight. So let's just go bats, try and bait out the zap so we can then go Ice Wizard. And then once that Evo Valk dies, we can actually go Goblin Gang, but I don't even need it. I don't even need the Goblin Gang. The Ice Wizard slows it down so the Mega Knight doesn't even jump on top of the tower. So really, really good trade for us. We don't even need the Goblin Gang. Mortar gets a lock, and I'm going to go Cannon Cart just to DPS down that Valk even further. He's going to have to lightning. So really decent lightning on his part. So I'm just going to go Goblin Gang Miner. He has to arrows this, or E-Wiz. E-Wiz 2. E-Wiz 2 works, but the E-Wiz go, so he really should have just I don't even know what he could have done at that point. So yeah, that is GG's, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Peace. Alrighty, so hopping into the next match here, it looks like we're going against Lensalot. I don't know what he's all about. I'm just going to cycle the Mortar to start cycling evolutions. For you, those of you who are wondering why I don't have Bats evolution, it's just because I'm free to play. I got a few comments on my Insta videos or TikTok videos, why don't you have 2 evolutions? And well, that is why I don't really pay money, and he misses the fireball on the Mortar, so really it's really looking good for us. He has Boss Bandit and probably some sort of Executioner or Valkyrie as well. He's gonna go what do you call him, Bats, and he's gonna go Valk right after. So really aggressive push on his end. Let's just see if it pays off for us. The Skeleton King is bouncing on top of both of them, the Valk and the Boss Bandit, and that is a Mortar. So it looks like he just gave up, really just did a huge push and gave up. So with that being said, I guess I'll just fast forward and see you guys in the next match. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Bye. Alrighty, hopping into the next match, it looks like we're going against Master of Wash. So he's gonna go Skelly Barrel, so let's pull it over with the Mortar and just use Bats to clean it up, maybe to force out more elixir than he intended to. He has to go mini P.E.K.K.A, so yes, it will force out more elixir. I'm gonna have to arrows the Firecracker, but no matter, even if we miss the arrows, that Cannon Cart should take care of it. Hopefully it'll pull up. Yep, there's a pull, and it takes care of the Firecracker as well. So bad arrows on my part. However, we still take care of the original intent of the arrows to kill the Firecracker. He's gonna arrows that, so that actually begs the question, what other small spells does he have? Does he have something for the Bats? I guess we will find out in due time, and you guys will as well. Let's honestly just go Cannon Cart in the back, and then maybe we can start some sort of Mortar cycle. Let's start cycling the evolutions. However, not now. Our cycle's kind of wonky. We have to go Ice Wizard for this, and maybe he drops something on top of the Ice Wizard. Maybe we can use Bats on top of whatever he drops on the Ice Wizard. Yep, perfect. And then we can go Miner opposite. Excuse me. So this is actually kind of looking pretty good for us. Those wall breakers are going to be annoying for us just because this is like a really big arrows bait deck that he's running. I'm going to go Goblin Gang opposite since he just used arrows. Maybe we can get some sort of DPS on the other side, and it looks like that's exactly what we will end up doing. He has to go Bats on top of it. I think it's worth it to arrows that, just because I know that our Skeleton King will get a lot of damage. Let's actually pop the ability here. I think it is worth it. We are going to be down quite a bit of elixir, but we do force out the Goblin Gang. So with that being said, we can activate King Tower. If he goes wall breakers here, we'll have to soak it. Yeah, we'll have to soak the wall breakers, unfortunately. The Bats won't stop them. The Bats will stop 1, but it's not worth 2 elixir, and we still activate King Tower anyway, and look at the damage we have done. So really, it was worth it to soak the wall breakers. Anyway, I mean, we had no option, but let's go Miner. So really, all we have to do at this point in the match is just defend. Let's go Cannon Cart down low and go Mortar to drag over the Skelly Barrel. And I think I'm going to have to arrow as soon as that drops, and that mini P.E.K.K.A. will be taken care of. It's no point in defending the mortar. By the way, I could have dropped Goblin Gang to defend the mortar, but really at this point in the match, there's no point in doing it. I'd rather save the elixir for like a miner or something, and I'm going to send miner his way to take care of the firecracker maybe. We do take care of the firecracker. I'm going to go mortar. We're going to have to soak one of those wall breakers, which is fine because look at the damage on the other side. He's going to arrows. I'm going to let those skeletons go, especially since we have King Tower activated, and maybe we can even get a mortar. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go miner on the inside. I'm going to arrows that first, actually. I'm going to go Ice Wizard just to make sure. That's a pretty good firecracker, but it still goes down nonetheless. I'm going to go miner in the safe spot. So he's going to go Goblin Gang opposite. Yeah, there's the Goblin Gang opposite side of the tower, and that's GG's, boys. So peace, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Bye. Alrighty, boys, hopping into the next match, it looks like we're going against Kazo. So he starts out with the Fire Spirit. No matter, we can ignore that just because, yeah, I mean, it's just going to die anyway to our Cannoneer. He's going to go more Bowler in the back. So I'm going to cycle our Evo Mortar, cycle our Evolution, and maybe get some DPS down on the Bowler while it's on the field of play. He's going to go minions, kind of a bad minions, I can't even lie, because those minions are just going to instantly die to the Cannoneer, and yeah, we look good. So let's go Miner over here, just because I'm going to have to arrows that Firecracker, and I'm going to go Goblin Gang. That was really, really close, and I really enjoy not having a Boss Bandit on top of my Cannoneer tower. But nonetheless, we are looking good in this overall situation. He's probably going to go Bowler the back, or probably just Fire Spirit the bridge again and then go Bowler the back. But I don't know why he would do that. Let's just go Ice Wizard in the back. Yep, there's the Fire Spirit and there's the Bowler in the back. Same thing as he always did. These mid-ladder players are so predictable beginning of season, these low ladders. But with that being said, we got to keep in mind there's a lot of new players to the game. So beginning of the season, I just can't wait to push up and face more competition. Let's just go Cannon Cart down low. And I'm also going to go... Okay, so this is a delicate situation. I have to go Skeleton King here, and I have to miner... okay, so fortunately for us, the Bowler doesn't splash on top of the tower, but I'm going to have to go Bats. At least we take care of the Cannoneer, and I'm going to send a Miner his way. Once we send a Miner his way, it forces out some sort of elixir. Is he going to Fire Spirit? Yep, there's the Fire Spirit, but we do get a full health Miner on top of the tower, and I went Miner in the back knowing that he doesn't actually have Tornado. If he had Tornado, I wouldn't put it in that spot. Eventually I would after he activated King Tower, but like it would have to be a lot later in the match. It's too early for King Tower to be activated. It's too much of a disadvantage, and since we have Evo Mortar ready and he goes Bowler, let's go Evo Mortar opposite. So looking really, really good. I'm gonna have to arrows all that just because those minions will get a lot of value, and we still get a lock on top of the tower. He has to go Firecracker, so really, really good play on our part. That Firecracker is instantly gonna die, and I will have to send a Bats our way. Ooh, Skeleton King, that Bowler's going to get a lock. We have to send a Miner. We have to send a Mortar or Miner. Let's go Mortar just because there's counter push. There's counter push ability, and we still should get 2 hits with the Mortar. Hopefully that Bowler pulls back. It doesn't. I'm going to have to arrow the Evo Firecracker. I really don't feel like dealing with that right now. And the Cannon Cart will actually take care of that Bowler. So with that being said, all in all, overall situation, kind of bad, just because I have to go Goblin Gang here, and the Goblin Gang is going to get destroyed right away by the Fire Spirit. But we do have Skeleton King ability. I'm considering popping it, and I will, just because we have to go Cannon Cart up top for the stupid Bowler, which the Bowler in this match is our bane of existence. Let's honestly just let those minions go. And I'm actually just going to go Bats down low just to distract him for a little longer while our Cannoneer takes him. I could have went a 3 elixir card, but I'm not going to. Let's go Ice Wizard just because one Mortar shot will make it 1 health, and the Mortar will hit it and then get a lock on top of the tower. Okay, so let's see what we got here. The Cannoneer should take care of the minions. Let's go Bats just to take care of the minions a little faster, and also follow up with the Bowler. Let's go arrows in the back just to kill the Evo Firecracker. Those Bats should get a few hits too. I'm going to go Skeleton King in the back. I could have went Evo Mortar at the bridge, but he is Bowler back in cycle, I'm pretty sure. So he could have just Bowler that and just instantly taken care of it. So not a bad play going all in opposite. Not even gonna lie, like it could have been a bad play, but also that ability was decent. So let's go Mortar and drag everything in. I'm also gonna arrows the Firecracker. Unfortunately, we had to use our Evo Mortar. I could have. Okay, so if our Skeleton King's still alive by the time this Bowler goes, I'm probably gonna pop the ability. Yep, there's the ability, and the Miner is tanking. Everything's tanking. That should be GG's, boys. Peace and follow for more. Let me know if you enjoyed this content. Bye.